Hello, welcome to this 10 questions photography podcast. Thank you, Ben, for inviting me. I'm looking forward to answering the 10 questions that you have prepared for me. I should introduce myself first. My name is Aga McPherson. I'm passionate about nighttime photography, so I often go out in the middle of the night and I photograph the Milky Way all around Kent and sometimes outside of Kent too. If you were wondering where my funny accent is from, it's from Poland. I moved to the UK when I was 22. I've lived here for 11 years now. If you're good at maths, you can probably work out my age now too. Let's move on to the questions. There you go. Oh, that's not a good start. How did you get into photography? I was just walking down the street one day minding my own business. There was a massive black hole in front of me called photography. I tripped and I fell right into it. Next question. Whose work has influenced you the most and why? First person that I followed on Instagram was Anka Kidutsa on Instagram. I'm not sure if I ever told you this, Anka, but you were literally the first person that I followed, and I was really inspired by your work. I think you influenced me in the beginning. So yeah, she's a photography coach. If you are thinking of starting to learn photography, give her a message. She'll be able to help you out. Another person who influenced me quite a lot, I think, in the past year is Richard Tati. His Instagram is Nightscape Images, and he's a photographer and a teacher from Australia. I really love Richard. He is so cool. I learned a lot from him. He's got a YouTube channel and he talks a lot about his astro photography and the equipment that he uses, so I really enjoyed watching him. Next question is, which is your favorite photo you've taken? I don't know if I have a definite favorite. Maybe the one of a couple that I took in Dover, and that one is actually displayed at Heathrow Airport. It's quite famous. And the other one would be the tube proposal. I took a picture of a woman proposing to her girlfriend, London Victoria Underground. It was such a spontaneous moment. Amazingly, I happened to be passing by with my camera, so I took it out my bag and I snapped a few pictures of the act of proposals. The best picture, a street picture that I've ever taken. It actually, funnily, almost ended up being displayed at Heathrow too, but I couldn't get permission from the ladies because I didn't know them and I couldn't find them on social media afterwards. So next question. Digital or analog? Digital for work, analog for pleasure. There is something really special about film photography that can never be replicated. The smell of the film, the sound of the shutter, and the weight, the excitement when you're waiting for your photos to be developed. And I think that film is a great way to learn photography because it really makes you think about your shot, because you can't just click away 100 photos and look at them straight away to see the results. You have to be careful because the film is quite expensive and it takes time. Next question. Would you rather live next to a huge football stadium or an airport? That's an interesting photography question, Ben. Well, I think probably airports. It would be quite convenient to, be able to just hop on a plane to go on holidays without driving to the airport and parking and all that fuss. I don't mind the noise. I think I prefer airport noise over drunken football fans' noise outside my window. So definitely airport. How many I've done so far? I think 5. What camera do you use? I use a Nikon Z6 II. I find it very reliable, never let me down. I use it for my professional work. What camera I use completely doesn't matter because the camera doesn't take pictures, believe me. It's the photographer Next question is, what is your favorite lens? I only got 3 20mm 35 and 85 Nikon fast lens, and I find that this is enough for me for what I do. I don't even remember what it's like to use zoom. For now I'm fine with primes, and I think I quite like them because they make me so aware of the surroundings. You have to move quite a lot to frame your picture how you want it. Smoothies or milkshake? Smoothies or milkshake? I'm gonna go with Prosecco, and I leave it at that. Where can we find you on social media? You can find me on Instagram. My username is girl in a yellow jacket. I also recently joined the newly popular platform with photographers called Heathrow, but I still find that Instagram works for me better. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, I'll soon be posting one of my best nighttime work so far. The other day I took a couple to Cumbersons, as they always wanted to have a romantic photo of them with the Milky Way in the background. It was quite special, so please look out. I'll soon be posting that, and tell me what you think. I think that's the last question now. If you survived until now, congratulations. Honestly. Okay, worst bit of kit you own? It'd probably be the camera bag that I purchased as a part of a kit with my Lightning. Please don't buy bags that come in the kit, because they're rubbish. It's horrible. Literally, I just use it for storage. It's hard to buy a camera bag that you're happy with, but maybe one day I'll get there. And if you do own great camera bags, please let me know, recommend something to me, because I'm really struggling. Yeah, I think that's it. Thank you very much for listening, and enjoy the rest of your week, and I hope to connect with you soon.